Hello everyone. In this time I'm going to talk about the 5 videos that we have on YouTube to talk about the heroes. So the first video is talking about how to become a hero every day. The second video is talking about the journey from hero to humility. The third video is about who inspires you, why heroes, role models and mentors matter. The fourth video is talking about the power of everyday heroes. And the fifth video is talking about the everyday heroes. So I'm going to start with the first video that's talking about how to become a hero every day. So in this case, Michelle was the speaker that was talking about this topic. So Michelle is a speaker and she has lived a dangerous situation with his family when she was only a baby. One day she and her family were traveling in the car with a guy who at the beginning was acting as a good man. So, but nothing was what Michelle and her family was thinking about this guy. So they have moved to New York from Arizona to live with him. So at the past of the time, there was a fight forcing him to go away, but he had a gun. He shot to the grandma, and then this guy tried to kill Michelle, but his mom was between the bullet, the gun, and Michelle. So her mom saved her life, and she grew with hearing this story about the time that she realized that her mom was a very brave person and a strong woman. So she decided to become like her. So she become brave too. Michelle always want to be a volunteer in communities to help to save young people from the drugs and the poor people from the streets. So she thinks that the world needs more heroes like her mom. So in the second video, I'm going to talk about the journey from hero to humility. So Christine was the speaker in this time. So Christine was in Nepal when the earthquake happens. When everything ended, she went outside and then she realized that the Marines were looking for survivors. After that, she went to a medical center to try to help the people in Nepal. But Christine is a doctor, but she doesn't know how to do a surgery or kind of like that. So she was thinking about that she don't even know the language of the Nepal people. So she felt uncomfortable and unnecessary in this case. So, but she realized too that the Nepal people were already prepared for these situations because historically they have a lot of earthquakes. She felt puzzled, and as a family doctor, she teaches the children. Teaches the children about feelings, ideas, fears, and expectations. And she was supposed to be able to help the people in Nepal during the earthquake. So when she went to the reality, everything was different. So, and she couldn't make anything because it was totally different. So she understood that was a lot of learn to be in the journey from hero to humility. Every people in her country was expecting that she was helping people in Nepal, but everything was the contrary. So Christine has to be honest with herself and with the people that was expecting to help more people in Nepal. So we saw here a situation that Christine was living. So Christine knows everything in like literally, she knows everything, but in the practice, she doesn't know everything. So she was trying to help people, but there was a lot of mistakes that she made. For example, she didn't know the language of the people of Nepal, so she couldn't help them. So in the third video, the topic is who inspires you, why heroes, role models, and mentors matter. Diane is the name of the speaker in this kindly video. So she's speaking about 4 people that inspire her to become a better person. So before knowing them, so she was a shy and a sad person. She thinks that his conditions were the reason why she felt in that way, because she was using the sunglasses and all the things. So, and also one of her legs was longer than the other one. So she knew a person called Jane, who was an alcoholic person, and that person was his role model, but not because he was, not because Jane was like a alcoholic person. No, because Jane was going to the AA, so she was attending to improve her lifestyle and fighting against the alcohol with the faith and being positive. She returned to her college to pursue his career after that, and she chose the animal biology. She was elected to be the leader of a group of people that protects the animals, but she always was paralyzed to talk in front of the people. But she learned already that the greatest growth comes from facing our greatest fears. Jay, the name of the people that was their her heroes, role models, and the mentors were Jay Holcomb, Jane Goodall, and the Glossner and Jane O'Hara. All inspired her and guide her to help achieve her lifelong dream of saving the species. So also, when she was a child, she was thinking that the future of her was in the animals, because the animals are not judging him, not judging her. I'm talking about Diane. So let's talk about the fourth video, the power of everyday heroes. Jazz, the speaker of this video, was talking about her life when she was only a child. She had a picture of kids and she considered that her family before they were separated to put in care. She was only 8 years old when she already knew how to rob, how to be punched in the face, be raped, and all of these bad things. So because the life in the street is not easy. It's not easy, but she achieved to be in the school, and she thought that the school is everything for her. So because she found in these schools the very kind of people that help her to improve herself. So for example, the teachers, she was talking about some teachers that help her to improve her. For example, there was a teacher that when the fire alarm was ringing, so this teacher take her hand, and he was helping her to go outside to avoid this alarm. So she impulsed other people to find a way to be a hero for someone every day and make this world better than yesterday. Is also important to say that Jazz is a teacher now. So the fifth video and the last video is talking about everyday heroes. So Andrew was the speaker in this case. Andrew, as a speaker of the TEDx Youth, which is the program that all these people on the 5 videos were talking about for all these experiences, was talking about of his dream. His dream was the sky, to be a skier. So he dreams to become a very famous skier. He wants to be able to win the trophy of the best skier in the world. Also, he was explaining the history of a guy called Buddy Miller. Buddy Miller as his role model because he never gave up. However, he was not his hero, because his hero was his coach, his friend, and his family. Because this young guy, was thinking about all the guys, all the people that has been in touch with him and help him to improve himself. So those are the ones who help him to improve himself to reach the best version of him. So this is the resume, the summary of these 5 videos that I found on YouTube for this Tarea B2. So that is all for me. So I hope that this helped to you, teacher, to put my grade, and thank you for everything.